do have some breaking news. Mitch McConnell just announcing he will step down as the Senate Republican leader in November. Now, he just turned 82 last week. He was set to announce his decision today in the Senate. Now, keep in mind, McConnell is the longest serving Senate leader in history. Let's bring in correspondent Kelly Meyer, who is live on Capitol Hill with more on this. Kelly.
Yeah, Nichole, I mean, this is something that we've been talking about this year and wondering if this is something that would happen as we've been covering some of the health scares that the Senate Minority Leader has been facing just in this past year, hospitalized early last year, around this time last year, and then facing those moments where he freezed up in the press conferences that we were covering over the summer. And now I just think to how he was at the Oval Office just yesterday with President Joe Biden, Vice President Kamala Harris, and the other big four leaders. Talking about the important things at hand, the partial government shutdown, Ukraine funding, the border, talking about all these issues. You got to wonder if this was mentioned in there, if he had mentioned this to President Joe Biden, this was something that he was weighing and ultimately decided. We're watching now on the Senate floor. That's because the Senate Minority Leader is set to give remarks around 12:30 p.m. Eastern, so any moment now, and likely, as we're hearing from staff, to share this in a floor speech that he's going to deliver. He is the longest serving Senate Republican, the top Republican in the Senate. He's been there for quite a long time. I've covered him for many years here on Capitol Hill. Obviously was focused on issues for Kentucky, but served as the Senate leader here for several years and the top Republican. So it certainly is surprising news in this moment, but as far as what we've been covering over this last year, it's definitely been a question on reporters' minds whether he was going to step away at this time. Nichole.
You know, and Kelly, talk about that, because there have been questions, obviously, about his health. And again, you did mention those episodes of him freezing up in front of cameras, and it happened the first time. It certainly concerned people, but then it actually happened multiple times. It was more than once.
Yes, that's right. And it's interesting that we were wondering then if he was going to step away back then, but now it coming out just in this, last several minutes. This is just breaking news here into our newsroom about what's going on with the senator. Whether or not he's been weighing this for several months, the questions around why now, since he was facing those health issues over the summer and early last year. He's been here in the Senate over the last several weeks in these tough negotiations over the border. He has been fighting for Ukraine funding alongside of Democratic Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer, and just in the Oval Office with the top officials just yesterday. Now, he didn't come out to talk to reporters as we were standing there and heard from the House Speaker following that meeting. Only the House Speaker came out. McConnell decided not to. So we're just waiting to see exactly what he might say his reasoning is for this in this moment as he speaks on the Senate floor.
My career in the United States Senate began amidst the Reagan Revolution. The truth is, when I got here, I was just happy if anybody remembered my name. President Reagan called me Mitch O'Donnell. Close enough, I thought. My wife Elaine and I got married on President Reagan's birthday, February 6th. It's probably not the most romantic thing to admit, but Reagan meant a lot to both of us. For 31 years, Elaine has been the love of my life, and I'm eternally grateful to have her by my side. I think back to my first days in the Senate with deep appreciation for the time that helped shape my view of the world. I'm unconflicted about the good within our country and the irreplaceable role we play as the leader of the free world. It's why I worked so hard to get the national security package passed earlier this month. Believe me, I know the politics within my party at this particular moment in time. I have many faults. Misunderstanding politics is not one of them. That said, I believe more strongly than ever that America's global leadership is essential to preserving the shining city on a hill that Ronald Reagan discussed.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.